All right, so this was a weird time in Jordan brand history, the Air Jordan 2011, in the year 2011, because this was kind of like two shoes in one. Two different cushions for two different types of players or different types of preferences. However, this was the only time in Jordan brand's history, to my knowledge, that I can at least remember, where they took this concept and split them in two. And we had three signature shoes on one model. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look on these old bad boys right here. This was one of my favorite shoes of 2011 to play in. And this is the Air Jordan 2011 Q-Flight. But before we talk about these, we got a quick word from our sponsor, and that is from the good folks over at Omaze. Omaze is actually a really interesting platform where they hold fundraisers for tons of different charities all around the US. There's multiple different amounts to donate. There's multiple different charities that get donated to. The one that we're highlighting today is actually called Reverb, and Reverb actually partners with musicians and festivals to make their venues a little bit more green. So all of the plastic waste and all that crap that gets left behind, they actually make sure that all of that stuff gets recycled and doesn't, end up polluting what's already polluted. We've already ruined everything, but they're trying their best to fix it. And with a donation, you actually automatically are entered in to win an upcoming Model S Plaid Tesla. Please, shirt. And then there's multiple different dollar amounts to donate. You can donate as little as $5 in order to enter in to get the Tesla, and then they go up from there. And if the Tesla isn't quite your thing, there's tons of donations where you can actually get something in return. So if you needed a little incentive in order to donate to a charity, Omaze might be the way to do it. So if you're interested in checking out Omaze, make sure that you check out our direct link. It's going to be down below in the description box. It's omaze.com/weartesters. And with that, good luck. All right, so these bad boys right here are the Air Jordan 2011 Q-Flight. Do you believe in your heart of hearts that this is an actual signature shoe?
For Jordan?
Yeah, because it's the Air Jordan 2011. It's like if they did which they've done, okay? So there's the Air Jordan 34, the Air Jordan 34 SE, and then there was the Air Jordan 34 Low, right? All of those are the Air Jordan 34s. So this to me, right?
I suppose so.
This is the 2011. This is just a variation of it. There were no low top versions, even though these are kind of a low. They're kind of actually a cross. They're like a low in the back and the mid in the front. But there was actually two different versions of these things. So, or should I say these things? There was three different versions, not two. There were two different sub versions. So this was the big bad boy right here. This is the Air Jordan 2011, the big one. Oh, come with all the goodies. And then they split those things up to where if you just wanted this setup, you didn't have to buy all of this, you just bought this. And they were much cheaper. Again, this is called the Q-Flight. I believe it's for quick. And then there was a second one that actually had this setup in it, and those were called the A-Flights. I did not get those, and I did not like those visually. I thought that these were more intriguing to me. Let me double check to make sure that it is called the A-Flight.
What were the two words used though?
Be quick and be explosive.
So shouldn't it be the E-Flight?
You would think so, but this is Jordan brand.
Okay.
They don't know what they're doing over there. I'm just kidding. They know what they're doing. They know how to make footwear.
Keep their story straight? Not so much.
They're not great storytellers, but they make really good products. Well, they make good products. Not all of them are really good. But yeah, even when I look at the A-Flights right now, I'm like, hell no, I don't want to play in those at all. They had the worst upper on those things. It was the era of skin fuse. It was all brand new and stuff, so that shoe was just plastic from top to bottom. These, they are leather on the heel and toe with a little bit of skin fuse and some mesh. It was way better than the other one. Plus I just prefer Zoom. So that was my main thing, is that I love the 2011. I thought they were great, but this guy right here just was more simple. It was just what I wanted. Nothing more, nothing less.
It gave you just what you needed.
Why do you sing and everything? Why do you sing and everything? She back there, she just surprised the out of everybody. If you just tuned in, if you just paid attention right now, everybody was like, what the hell was that?
You're welcome.
Yeah. Now I just reacquired these guys because we have an amazing community that we've built over at our WearTesters Discord community. These were actually gifted to me by one of our members, Rooster32, and he and I were actually just talking about these. I believe it was after this video, and we were talking about these, and he was like, yeah, man, I grabbed these because of your review, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I was just like, man, I've been looking for these again, because when we moved up here to Sacramento, we got rid of a bunch of stuff because it was easier than bringing it. So all the stuff that I wasn't using on a regular basis, I just kind of like got rid of.
Big mistake. Big Huge.
This was one of those shoes, unfortunately, and I never have been able to find them since, because this is one of those shoes that almost like a team shoe. Like if you try to find an old team shoe nowadays or a flight model, usually what happens is that those people bought them, especially if they were on discount shelves, and then they used them. They didn't put them on a resale platform. They actually like wore the shoes. So trying to find a pair is really hard because most of them got obliterated. People weren't keeping these in the box. That in and of itself ends up making something like this pretty rare. So what we actually have here is the same exact traction pattern as these, but you can see it a lot better. So it's got that kind of like swirly print, same exact outsole and everything. Pretty interesting in my mind because I believe this was the first time this was ever done, unless you want to count the Air Jordan 11, where there was the mid with the patent leather, and then there was the low that was like a completely different looking shoe. And I remember the grip on these things being incredible. I remember this one having some issues, mostly because it's translucent rubber. This one though, like grip like glue. Now the midsole itself is Phylon. The cushion system, like I was saying, is this setup right here. So it's the Be Quick setup. It's the heel and forefoot Zoom Air. I don't believe that there is the carbon fiber shank though. These were a little bit cheaper as far as price point went. I think they were like $130 or something if I'm remembering correctly. I cannot remember off the top of my head though. Inside the shoe is basically this.
So it's not removable.
Not removable. This was a traditionally made shoe. And then like I was saying before, the upper on these guys is a mixture between the old stuff, which would be the leather, and the new stuff, which at the time was the skin fuse, but without the dumb flywire inside of it. This was just straight up mesh. Lots of airflow in these, lots of ventilation. It's a super lightweight shoe, but it packs a powerful punch as far as performance goes. You got a great grip, great cushion. I thought the fit was fantastic. I love the materials. This shoe is amazing. I don't know, like, I mean, there's a lot of shoes that I got rid of and I do regret some of them, but this was one of the ones where I was just like, man, I really wish I would have had those still. And now I do. Thank you to our wonderful Discord community. If you wanted to be a part of it, there's another link down below in the description box where you can click over. It'll head you over to WearTesters.com where you can read what it means to be a WearTesters Discord community member. We do have a giveaway coming up too. It's not gonna be in this video. I'll announce that in that video. Now also, like these guys, that internal booty is used on these. It was a little bit different in the A-Flights because those were more of a high top shoe, but the internal structure is pretty much the same. You got a big old sleeve in there, nicely quilted, real good mesh. Again, lots of airflow, but gives you like a nice suction cupped kind of feel to it. And then the lacing system was damn near identical as well. It's like those nylon strands that are damn near independent. They're attached up to the top and then they go down into the footbed. I want to say that they called this the dynamic fit system. I don't remember, but it could be. Now, if you happen to be looking for a pair of these, they do fit true to size. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find a pair. I had been looking before I even got these. I was looking for these first, and then I ran into these for a good price and the colorway I really wanted, so I was like, cool, I'll grab these. So if you were able to find a pair, they do fit true to size. It's a great shoe. The rubber on this is still good, man. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to take these out for a spin. So if you had the option of 3 different shoes, the main shoe, actually, scratch all that. Which one of these do you like more? I just want to know. Visually, I love these, but performance-wise, I did prefer this one. I will say that. Also, if you were playing basketball back then in all of these shoes, maybe you had this one, and the A-Flight. Let me know what you thought about all 3. Maybe rank them if you wanted to. You can also do that if you just thought that one of them looked trashier than the other or whatever, you know, worse. I didn't mean to say trashy, but like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the kids say. They just put the trash emoji.
Or call it garbage water.
I don't know. I don't know what all these kids these days. But whatever it is that you think about them, sound off below and let me know. And again, thank you to the sponsor of the video, Omaze. If you were interested in checking them out, make sure that you click the link down below in the description box. If you like this shirt, look, you're gonna have to wait till the whole video, okay? I know everybody's probably just talking about this thing. This shirt is amazing. It's not available anymore because you guys don't follow White Gold Industries, man, on Instagram. It's a small account. All you gotta do is follow them. They do pre-orders on everything. Then you get your in a couple of weeks later. It's not a couple of weeks. It probably was like 4 or 6 weeks, whatever. Look at this. Come on, man. That's badass. Also, I haven't seen the movie yet. Please don't spoil it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Oh, and thank you to Rooster. These are dope, man. Thank you.